I actually tried to convince Eric Hannon that my unwillingness to control my work in progress was a superpower that I had, and I'm going to lean into it. And he didn't have to say anything. He just gave me a look. I'm like, oh, you're right.
Hello, Eric. Thank you for taking the time to help me in my quest to try and figure out this confusion about the Scrum Master role. So, what are your thoughts on the Scrum Master role?
I actually wrote a post a while ago about this. I think there's two different views on the Scrum Master role. My opinion and the way that I've built a couple Scrum Master teams, I value the team coach because I think innovation's happening in groups. I think we've seen software deliveries happening in groups, and to have somebody who's very skilled at team development can really unlock a team and unlock the delivery of value to customers in a big way. It's a different skill set, but I think there's also a view in the industry where a scrum master very much is a more of a project manager, where they do the admin work for the team. They do a lot of the liaisoning between the team and the business and the team and other teams and things like that. Yeah, for me, that comes back to values and what do you value? What When we talk about teams, for example, what do we value as a team? And that's going to tell me what type of scrum master you want. If you want an empowered team that is um, really focused on the customer and delivering value, then I want a team coach. If I have more of a delivery team or a feature team where it's like, hey, go build this stuff, and there's not as much I'm not gonna say thinking involved, but there's not as much empowerment, like decisions are being made elsewhere for the team, then you need a different kind of scrum master. And neither is necessarily wrong or bad. It's just about what does the company value and how can we align with what the company values. Then it tells us how we need to show up as scrum masters and coaches. I mean, one of the first things I tell scrum masters when I hire them is, check your ego at the door. It's no longer about you; it's about the team. So I want to see a team first mentality. Like I really want to see the facilitation of conversations. I don't want to see the leading of conversations. I want to see someone who's not the hub or the center of activity on the team, but instead is kind of pushing the team forward. I want to see someone who's helping the team think about being I call it a first class citizen of the business, meaning that they think about business priorities, they think about what's going on in the business, what's happening in other departments, and that influences their prioritization and how they do their sprints. Like I want a scrum master who's enabling teams to do that. When I hear manage, that's a red flag to me. When I hear, assigning tasks or assigning work to the team, that's a red flag. Or even things like, I'm just there to enforce scrum rules or scrum ceremonies, or, I want someone who understands the art of delivery of software and understands how to move people through. They talk about the groan zone, from divergence to convergence. Like I want to hear those kind of things. So if I don't hear those things, then like, ooh, what are we doing here? Yeah, I mean, so I've been there. Like, I have a very specific view of what I think agile is and what I think, um, what good looks like. But I think one of the things I've learned in the last couple of years is, rather than almost, I guess, pushing my own agenda, it's really unlocking the client, the customer, whoever it is that we're working with. It's like, all right, what is it that you want? And I'm gonna unlock that agenda for you, even though it may not align with what I believe to be the best way. And I think there's still opportunity to teach people, right? Like we can still teach and guide and insert observations and learnings that may lead them to a different direction. But yeah, that's my that's where I've come.